Hold on.
We are the winners, strong believers, dreamers. From Africa to abroad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And we
Hello,
are
hello,
live.
everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, guys, streaming in and watching us. We are so glad to be here again. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful day! I am your usual Lady Angie Okocha, streaming from the city that never sleeps in United States, New York City. I'm a mother of three adorable children, and I'm a Nigerian by birth and a US citizen by choice, and a proud digital business owner privately. And as a professional person, I'm a healthcare administrator. And I'm here with my wonderful sister CEO. We're here today to discuss how online business is being evolved around and taking over normal traditional business. So we call it the evolution of online digital business. My people, before we dive into this, let me leave the audience for my beautiful CEOs to introduce themselves. But we are so glad and excited. It's going to be a discussion, kind of panel discussion. We are going to tell you guys how this online digital business is changing, has changed, and continue to change and transform life compared to how we were 10, 15 years ago. The world is migrating and evolving. So if you are not on board yet, sit back, take your coffee, tea, water, and then listen to how we're going to break this down for you to know that this is now the trending business way of running life and doing business, a kind of a second resources, if you may put it that way. And most people have made it from second resources to their full-time business. But again, don't let me go into details. Let me have my beautiful panels introduce themselves, then we'll go into details and discuss this. So if you have any questions or you have any concerns, whatever thing you have, the comment section is there. Do feel free. Put your comments, put your suggestions, put your ideas, and we will gladly respond back to you. So having said that, I roll it over to my sister Salome. Please let the audience know how wonderful you are.
Hello, everyone. We are back again. Thank you so much, my amazing CEOs, for giving me this opportunity right now. Our audience, we are back again. How was your weekend? I hope you enjoyed it very well. My name is Siriman Salome Otisi. I'm a mother of beautiful four children, originally from Nigeria, and I lived here in Belgium with my family. A healthcare worker by profession, and also an amazing, proud digital business mentor. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully that you will learn one or two things concerning this new generational world we are living now. And grab your popcorn and your drink, and then give us your listening ear. Thank you so much, and back to you, Sis Angela.
Awesome, awesome. Good to have you on board here and ready to explain or discuss and educate our audience about the benefits and the caveats of this business. So before we dive into that, let me turn over to my other wonderful CEO sister, Sister Blessing. Just as her name implies, listen and be blessed too. Sister
Hello,
Blessing.
my wonderful viewers, audience, and family. This is the voice of Blessing Eloms and the sound of choice in action. A Nigeria by birth, a Belgian by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision because choice is a footprint of destiny. You chose to be here this evening to listen to us, or you chose to stop by when you see the replay. So, I want you also to choose to put in the comment section who you are and where you are watching from. And most importantly, ask your questions and we will surely give you answers. So, hold tight because this evening we are going to discuss something that will blow your mind. Thank you, and back to our moderator of the day. Sister Salome, tell her that I'm finished, but she's not hearing me.
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, can Sister Salome hear me? Can you all hear me?
yep.
Great, great, great. So, audience, this is the goodness of digital business, international business. That this is my people are streaming from Belgium, and which is their nighttime there, and for me, it's just my afternoon here. So, again, this business has really brought us together, from strangers now to sisters to business owners and now connecting. So if you're there thinking you are lonely on the face of the earth, please don't be, because there are so many opportunities for you to get involved. So having said that, now I said again to my business CEO panelists, thank you, my ladies, for coming in and willing to enlighten and educate our audience about this business, because I know in my DM I have some people say more info, more info. And when you throw them their info, and knowing human beings, we're skeptical. That is what we want to come and discuss with you guys, that the world is revolving. So if you're still on the couch in your comfort zone, being skeptical, being afraid, being concerned, it's legit. But at the same time, don't enslave yourself there. You need to go with the system, go with the world. The train is moving and it's moving fast. 10, 15 years ago, we were not talking about digital business. Even if we were talking about it, it's not as rampant or as much as it is right now. So digital business has come to stay, especially since after the COVID, when everybody was stuck in their homes, people working from home. Then this becomes a loophole as alternative of means of working, and that loophole now turn out to be a saving grace for majority of people. Speaking from my colleagues in this business, that this business has transformed, is transformed and continue to transform over 270,000 people under a decade, my people. Under a decade. There are some companies that have been in existence for over 20, 30, 40 years and cannot boast of having this amount of people. So for those of you, our audience there, wondering, wanting something to do, but skeptical, afraid, I feel you, I hear you. But we are coming to you, and why our business is so different is because you have the opportunity to do your diligent research. That's why when we call you in first and said, watch our free webinar. That webinar will give you insight about this business. From that insight, you can then make your own informed decision. My people, education, no be headache. Oh. I'm sorry, I have to go vernacular a little bit. Education, knowledge is power, they said. So having said that, now let me now throw the first question to our panelists so that they can discuss and let you guys know what this business entails and why a lot of people are diving into it. So, having said that, now let me go straight to Sister Salome. Sister Salome, can you please explain to our audience? We know that a lot of people have interest and giving what is happening on internet online. Why some people are there genuinely looking for something to do, and some people are mischievous. They're trying to take advantage of these people and then screw them or do something wrong with something not professional, not good at all to them. So how is this our online business for a novice somebody just growing online and wants to start this business, what is it that you would tell that person as a new person? Can you give your insight on that? Then after that, Sister Blessing can then buttress on it before I then move forward to the next business question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. If I understand you, this question goes randomly because a lot of people are now on internet looking for passive income and looking for a right system. It's not everything that is on internet is the real one. Yes, online digital business has shifted from simple selling to value-driving system using content, automation, and the community to build trust, create scalable income, and achieve long-term business growth. In our own business, although a lot of people are afraid, thinking that they might be scammed them or whatever. So in our own business, we have a structure that will guide everybody how to build your business, what to do and what not to do. And I may completely understand it because when the good ones are there trying to, explore, the fake ones also trying to gain ends meet. And we everything capitalize online digital business. No, it's not true. There are the ones that's better than others. So if you are the ones scrolling on your telephone looking for passive income, first of all, look for a structured system that will help you, that will guide you, that will teach you all you want to know. Where when you find yourself, you will not feel lost. There will be a people for you to help and guide you in everything. When you find yourself in the system that said, come today, you will get rich tomorrow. Some always said you have to invest only 250 euros, for example, and then in 1 month you will get 1,000 or 2K. Imagine. Ask yourself, is that possible? Without doing anything, without even stretching your hand, without even do any content, and the 250 euro will multiply 4 times. That means you have to run away. Yes. Ask them if they have a structure. Ask them if there is a training for you. Ask them if all they said is requires more investment. At least they said, okay, you bring this, then maybe you upgrade with so amount, or maybe if you want to do this, you have to provide this so amount. Then ask yourself, what is it for you there to gain? If it's only you will be spending and bringing, and what are you getting from them that asking you? The only thing they will promise you is heaven on earth. That means that one is the one you will run away. Look
That is
for a
so
good
awesome.
system.
That is so awesome, my CEO. Wow, you just made it clear. So, my people, you guys hear that? Not everybody or every business that come online are the genuine ones. But again, being human being, being who we are, while we have the good ones that are trying to do good, there are some horrible ones that are trying to sabotage the good ones going. So my CEO have explained to you how our own goes. So then I kind of throw the same question to Sister Blessing and ask Sister Blessing in this our business. How does it go when Sister Salome said that our business, you have to have structure? So what kind of structure are you putting in place? And he really broke it down when he says, when they ask you to bring, you need to ask them, what do you get back in return? How will you clarify that one to any of our audience looking that wants to join? How can you explain that this, our own digital business, is not only bring, rather we give more and also have support system?
Well, my CEO, the fear that people have to start anything online is genuine and validated, because that fear is valid because many models operate that way, and they have this glamorous advertisement that they show you, and as if making money online, you will just at the snap of your finger like this and it starts happening. And many people have fallen, so much people have fallen victim of such things. making the genuine ones that are genuinely ready to guide you step by step look like they don't have anything to offer. My sister have already said something about structure. For example, I was scammed online because that time I had the mindset that yeah, okay, if I just put one, I get two. And by the time I enter, the amount that was told me before I blink my eyes, it has gone 100 times. I'm not exaggerating. And at the end of the day, nothing came out of it. I was lucky that I got some of my money back. But when I later found the one that is genuine, do you know, sisters, I almost passed it because it sounded too good to be true. But when I overcame that fear and came in, and I saw that it is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a place I have to learn something. You can give it any name you like, digital skill or whatever, but I have to learn something. And there is a training step by step that make it easy for a busy professional like me, a single mom of teenagers, to be able to get value from what they are teaching and build myself a profitable digital business today. Being structured is an understatement because some things can have structure and have no value or have no consistency. But this digital business I belong to have structures, have system, have model, and have consistency in their training. And to back it up, they have the manpower. What do I mean by manpower? They have community that is more than 250 people globally and still 250 people thousand globally and still counting. And because of this globality or globalization of this platform and system, you can at any time of the day have somebody available to help you. You see the difference because there are a lot there that have only 2 or 3 people. And at the end of the day, you are stuck somewhere, nobody comes up to your rescue. Or even if they want to come up, you have to pay extra to get that help. In this my business model, every coach is available for you, every mentor is available for you, every member of this digital platform is available for you. Just at the finger snap, because by the time some people are waking up, some people are going to sleep, and some people are already in their afternoon, you have somebody anytime you put in your question. So that gave me peace of mind to know that at my age I am not starting something I don't have anybody to help me. I'm
Wow,
not
that
bothering
is so
other
very
people.
interesting. I have one question to follow up before you go to find that. You were saying something about training. Sister Salome, you too, after Sister Blessing can answer this. You were saying something about training. Does your training involve somebody going to online, like in your online university, and taking notes and writing stuff and putting 3, 4, 5 hours just to learn something, or is your training a 24-hour access that you can go in anytime and make your time of how you want to get the understanding of the business?
Well, my training is 24 hours, just like I was saying, because of the global nature of it. And the training is up to date every day. Not only our main training, there are also people with their expertise that belongs to this business group running their individual business, but still have time to bring in their expert to also make some of the training diverse, that everybody, depending on your level of education, can understand. Before we started this live, I was busy learning AI from one of our members who have in her own language and understanding, break it down for a layman like me to follow. Yes, I don't tell you, and I cannot tell you the method you can use to learn. If it is paper, if it is listening, if it is recording, but the thing is that all our training is available in your own at your own pace, at your own time. You can follow one training, one particular topic, 20 hours, depending on your on your level of understanding. But the major thing is you are learning something to make you consistent in your digital business. And you know what? It is your business, but these things are laid down for you to use for the success of your business. Those people that are bringing this training, you don't owe them anything. I mean, you don't pay them anything. You only owe them gratitude for using their own time to bring more knowledge at your doorstep that you can leverage. That is the word I was looking for, leverage at your own pace, according to your own understanding.
That's
I hope I'm
awesome.
giving,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yes, yes, you're really giving. Even though I've been in the business, it sounded so new and exciting for me. So I can imagine my audience listening and anyone that will listen later. So my people, there we know that there are scammers out there, but again, like we said, it costs you nothing just to watch and look at the panels here. Anyone you relate with or connect with, connect, and they will give you more information. Having said that, Sister Salome, do you have anything to add to what Sister Blessing just said before I throw in the second question, just to ensure that our audience are tagging along, and if they want to join, they can have the basics of what it takes to start?
Anyway, my people, she have said it all. Yes, my amazing CEO have said it all. But the only thing I want to add there is that the training also goes on video-based training. It's not a book, and it's not a digital write-up or listener. You'll be there for 20 hours or even 10 hours. If you can give yourself 20 minutes a day, you would do it, because each training does not last up to 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Some of them is 3 minutes, and you will train yourself and you see it you see it with your eyes and what to do. The direction is there for you on how to use our tools is there. So, like our sister said before, you can leverage a lot of things in our community, apart from the training that the business provided for you. Most of us that learn a little bit, has a little bit more knowledge of technology, are working behind the scene, trying to teach us a lot of things most of us did not know. She mentioned AI. But we have people like computer engineers, etc., professional. They can, whatever they acquired on the world, they will bring it in and teach us how to do it without even asking for money. So in this, our business arena structure, we only mostly receiving than spending. So
That's
that's what
awesome.
we need.
That's
That's what
awesome.
they
Thank you,
spot
my
they sponsor
ladies.
us everywhere.
Thank you, my
So
ladies. Thank you, my ladies. Just let's take, for instance, that somebody is listening now and the person is interested, and the person just throw in the question in the chat box and say, okay, this is your digital business. Most businesses, they recruit, they go soliciting, calling people. How does this, our own online digital business, differ from the regular other digital business and traditional business in terms of recruiting versus attracting? Attractive marketing. Sister
Okay.
Blessing.
My audience, just be honest with me. Go to the comment section. When you hear digital business or online income, do you immediately think I have to start chasing people? Because I want to say something very real and very honest. We don't earn online from hiding. No. But you don't also earn from pressurizing people. And that was my biggest fear when I started. As a nurse, already overwhelmed, the last thing I wanted is to start disturbing people, convincing my friends, and feeling rejected. So I avoided anything like that. And for a very long time, I stayed stuck because I didn't want more. Not because I did not want more, but because I thought success meant that I have to, becoming someone I am not, like someone pursuing everybody. And moreover, the country that I am living, they would they you don't you cannot you're not even you cannot even make friends easily in Belgium, not to talk of pursuing somebody with with come and buy from me, come and sell with me. In short, if they were saying good money to you before, they will completely ignore you forever. So when I realized that this business, I don't need to face my Belgian friends, I was relieved. So yes, I don't recruit. I only attract. Mm, I only attract you. I don't even have to tell you. You just see me as the business is developing me and becoming a better version of who I am becoming. And you ask, sister, what is going on in your life? You are more happier, you are this. I say, oh my dear, since I found my digital business, I don't feel stuck in life again. And that conversation opens the door. And they will be the one asking me, so you have something like this? He did not tell me. I said, my dear, I don't want you to reject my friendship with you. So that's what I do. I don't chase, I don't recruit. I live the life I am getting from my personal development and my financial capability and stability I'm getting from my business. And my friends see the difference in me and they start asking questions and then open the door for me to introduce myself to them. And while I am waiting for them to do that, I utilize the social media. We have a lot of social media to utilize, and my training is telling me how to make myself appear or come up online. I couldn't do this, what I'm doing now, but through the training, through the change of mindset, through knowing that I can remain stuck or I can come out of my closet to become who I have to become. So, no, sir, no, ma, no recruitment, I attract you.
Beautiful. That's awesome. So our audience will hear that. Sister Salome, can you please buttress on that so that your audience will know that this is a business that you don't need to be soliciting or calling people at dinner time and say, hey, I have something to discuss with you. No, this is authentic. Can you please tell the authenticity of this business and how people gravitate to your site and become business partner with you?
Anyway, my audience, she have said it all. That's exactly how it is. I myself, I don't have much friends here in Belgium, like she said, but I'm doing this business. If I attract anyone and they want to do it or they see anything, okay, they will come. Like today, like what she just said, I was talking about my business with two of my colleagues. The only question they were asking me, how much? How much? What is the product? How much? I was like, oh, that's the red flag. And they want to take something from my mouth and give me that attitude, that looking attitude. And I asked them, are you asking me the money or do you want to know what you will benefit from it? All of them look down and nobody talks again. That is it. So that is where everyone got it wrong. That is where they get it wrong. We are not here to recruit. Our business is overtaken. If you see what we are doing and you want to be part of it, you may join today and then you can overtake me tomorrow because it's allowed. And you can just, in fact, you have your business. And that's why we, on every social media, we're spreading our news. Even if we did not call our friends and family to join, social media is open for us to advertise. And there, so by so doing, there will be another door for us to get people. So that is it for us. Thank you so much, sis. I don't want to talk too much because my sister have said a lot. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely, my ladies. You guys really nail the hit the nail on the head. Audience, you guys hear that? We do not recruit, we attract. Just the way you're seeing us, this business is globally. And like I said at the beginning of this meeting, is that my two lovely sisters, CEOs. They are in Belgium, and I am in New York here. You know, 2 years ago or last year, we never knew each other, but here we are now, sisters, friends, and doing the same business. This business brings you together, and this is the attraction. And we are in the world, which is the main topic of this our meeting here, evolution of online digital business. This is a social media business. The world now is moving and migrating online. Since after COVID, it has now become like the norm of it. It's no more something that few people do. Virtually everybody, federal government, state government, local government, private people, individual person, everyone and everything marketable is online. So if you stay there and depriving yourself and stay in your comfort zone, that is not helping. This is an opportunity for you to rethink, because again, my people, slavery of those days of leg and chains on your leg and hands shackled up is no more in existence. It has been abolished. But unfortunately, mental slavery
Mhm.
is still going on. And the mental slavery is when somebody say, oh, I like business, all not lie, all is not true, all they are all scam. If you stay there and keep saying scam, 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 with the economic crisis, inflation rising like a rocket going into the heavens of heavens, and your rent going up, cost of living going up, gas going up, even to buy bicycle self. If you don't want to ride a car, to buy bicycle self, the money to buy bicycle, where is it? You stay there and lament and cry, cry. This is an opportunity for you to change the trajectory of all this and start something in your name.
Yeah.
Start something in your name. This is you. The 8, 10, 20 hours you put in somebody else's business, the 10, 15, 30, 40 years you put in somebody else's business. Give yourself. In this our business, the statistics shows that within 1 to 3 years of you starting this business, you will break through over your 10, 20, 30 years of a company that you work for. Because when you leave that company, you become ex-staff, not owner. You are ex-staff. They love you so much, they'll remember you for a day or two. Before you know it, somebody else has taken over your position. But your own business, it's your legacy. The all I we ask to you is just learn about this. So this is why we come to educate you guys this way. Because again, it's online business, everything is online. Marketing is online. And to even kind of crown it all, AI, my sister talked about AI. AI, most companies are using it now, and they are downsizing the human labor. AI is now doing what human labor are doing. So before AI replaces you, be your own boss. Use the social media and build your own business that turns to legacy. That is the caveat of this business. It turns to legacy. So many benefits into this business. You know, and my CEO said it before, when you are in a business, online business, that they keep telling you, bring this, bring this, bring this, sit back and think, all this is I'm bringing, what am I getting back in return? But in our own online business, my people, our beautiful audience, all we ask you to do is watch a free webinar. That's how we start. That shows the authenticity and the confidence we have in this business. Watch to know more about this business. And once you know about this business and it resonates to
Mhm.
you, you want to live your purposeful life and not to be running to a business that or a job that they tell you when to come to work, when to go on vacation. Your child is sick, you have to be pleading to get permission to take the child to the hospital. My people, this is mental slavery. Use that hours, years that you use in doing your business, just 1/4 of it. Start this your business. And my sister, CEO Blessing said about people asking for how much does it cost. Sister Salome asking how much does it cost. Please tell me in the comment section, what in the face of the earth do you do that does not cost money? The only thing that man could not charge so far is the air you breathe. But if you go to the hospital, they give you oxygen, they're going to bill you on that based on the insurance will bill you on that, Everything man has power to control, they charge you. But everything that the heavens give is free. Look at the benevolence, the sun, the moon, the star, the air, the rain, everything is free. But when it comes to man, you pay. So why don't you pay your own self and start your own business, my people? We have just
Yes.
discussed the basics of this our business. So if you're interested, or when, let me not say when you have a reset or rethink of your mindset, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired where you are, if you're sick and tired of running helter skelter, rushing to put food on your table, your children you don't know, daycare is taking care of your children. When they become teenager, now you call them, they call you by your name, you get angry. My people in Africa, my African in diaspora. When your child start calling you by your first name, you look at it and say, really? Yeah, really, because you choose your job over being a mother for them. But with this business, you have everything that the honor, the respect, everything that the divine host has asked us to live with, you will get it. And
Mhm.
most people lost their loved ones, family break apart, all because we are looking for greener pasture. My people in diaspora, not to talk too much, greener pasture has changed to online digital business. Come check it
Absolutely.
out. Come check it out, my people, so that you can keep your home. You can keep your home. Let your children know you and respect you for the order of the law that is given. And let
Mhm.
your husband, let your wife love you. The very first time you guys saw each other and felt crazily in love, reignite that again with this business. Because a
Mhm.
lot of homes are breaking apart when they don't know each other anymore. Why? Because we are pursuing money, salary, and overtime will not suffice you. Your business will suffice you. So
Mhm.
a word is good for the wise, he said. So my people, that is it to connect with any of us and we will share with you our online digital business video for you to know more about this. For they say knowledge is power. But there's a saying in Africa that knowledge not a heavy head. Knowledge does not make your head too heavy. Instead,
Mhm.
it expands you wide, heart, mind, soul, wise. And the best of it all, it frees you and you live your purposeful life. So having said that, my people, unless my other CEOs have one or two comments to add to it to round it up, that is it from me here. Sister Blessing.
Yeah, my people, our business is not about recruiting, it's about serving, sharing, and being seen by the right people. So if you have been online and you are feeling overwhelmed because you don't have structure and system, please come and join us and we will take you by hand and teach you step by step on how you too can attract those people you want to attract and share your stories with them. Thank you and see you soon on the inside.
Awesome. Sister Salome.
Yes, my dear people, you have had it all. Our people used to say conversation flows naturally. That's what we just do here. So if you want to be part of it and you want to join, at least to have that quality time with your family, as my moderator said, yes, this is it. This system works. It works for us, a mother of 4 kids, full-time worker, and still rocking on this business. All of us has children, 3, 4 children, and we are still doing this. So we are calling all the immigrants in diaspora. Check it out. It might be that prayer you've been asking God, crying for help, and God to show you sign or to give you sign or where, direct you where and how to start. This is it. Do not ignore this message. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, my people. So that's it. So you don't need education, you don't need no certificate. And age is not a barrier either. So come on board and we'll welcome you with open heart, open mind. And you yourself will join the panel and also attract your own people. So until we meet again, my people, it's been lovely, it's been nice, it's been wonderful to engage you all. So we'll see you uh on Monday, on Wednesday again, where we'll come
Yeah.
and bring you more about this, our online digital business that is faithfully and authentically transforming and changing lives. Until then, my people, cheers and be well.
Thank
Yeah.
you. See you
Thank
on
you. Bye
Wednesday.
bye. See you
Bye.
then.